Paul on the 3.
We don't want them in the middle of the. So we have a good track for like the.
All right, drivers are ready. Quarter marshals are ready. You guys going to go racing on the sound of the tone here in less than 5. Off and underway. 17.5 two-wheel drive buggy C main.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I gotta put on my front wing. What the fuck?
The Sharps trying to run away with this one early on. Paul in that 3 spot, closing in.
Cause that HB car was fat as fuck. Exactly. It was for sure that much heavier. 100%. I think 4-wheel is probably one of the heaviest RC cars I've ever seen in my life.
It's the Sharps 1 and 2 into that center triple, leading it away. Nose to tail battling for 1 and 2. Top 2 do bump down the front stretch they go. 1 minute in, 4 to go.
What do you think, Matthew? Dialed? Just give me a kiss.
Bradley Sharp up front. Brad Sharp in the 2. 4.9 separated Paul in that 3 spot. A minute 45 in, 3:15 to go.
Do we have any more of this pizza left? This sausage? Yeah. So how many do you want?
2:40 and 2:20 to go.
Bradley.
Bradley up front. Brad Sharp in that 2 spot.
Peyton. I didn't know you won at the VidCon. I thought
1 minute left.
you won. Was it easy? On the last lap, I won. Yeah, the very last. And I missed it. I'm so sorry. It's okay. Did you at least watch mine? Yeah, you did good. Bro, thank you.
Bradley and Brad looking to go One in, heat 2 here, going into the B main. 30 seconds left to go. What? Yeah, yours is going to affect the car a lot more. 15 seconds left to go. I know. I was going to tell Hendrick to get them. Bro, and I want to glue my sidewall so bad. 5 seconds left. Time's going to expire. UBW cross. Brad, you're going to come by in the 2 spot.
Done.
Bradley, you're done with the win. And that is the race. Bradley and Brad, you're going to be bumping up into the 17.5 B main. Bradley going to take it. Brad 2. Paul 3. Up now, race number 2. 21.5. Two-wheel drive buggy. B main. We're going to need volunteer marshals. Volunteer marshals out here to help us out. Some volunteer marshals, please help us out.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Need some volunteers. Volunteers out here to help us out. One more marshal, help us out. All the drivers from the last one. Paul, I'll get you up here on the J Concepts banner. Your ring is no, your rear.
1 minute.
All right, no more laps. Order will be Dwight Solis on the number 1 spot. Brittany Garrison going to be on the number 2. Terry on the 3. Chris Cup 4. Arlen 5. Simon 6.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, guys. Try and keep it easy here off the start. Drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready.
Start of the race.
You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone here in less than 5. Off and underway. Yeah, that's going to be a restart. Restart that. Slow them down. Slow them down. Bring them to the front stretch. Easy, easy, easy. We're doing a restart. Doing a restart. Dwight 1. Brittany 2. Terry 3. Chris Cup 4. Arlen 5. Simon 6. Simon 6. All right, that was your last one. Drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. You guys gonna go racing on the sound of the tone here in less than 5. I think that was a little bit better. Off and underway. Dwight leading the pack into the center. Triple Troubles there. Oh, Trouble's at the end of the straightaway. That was Dwight flipping over Brittany Garrison out of the top spot. Dwight in the 2 spot right there. Chris Cup right there. Looks like Arlen in the inside. Side by side there was Chris Cup. Trouble's there for Brittany. Dwight gets by. Chris Cup to the inside. Side by side there with Brittany. Brittany going to hang on to that 2 spot. Down the front straightaway they go. Nose to tail. Arlen right there in the 4 spot. And it looks like Terry in the 5. Simon in the 6. Dwight up front. Brittany in the 2. Chris Cup right there behind her. Down the front straightaway they go. We're a minute in, 4 to go. Trouble's there for Dwight. Brittany now. Right there behind Dwight. Chris Cup to the inside, making the way around for the 2 spot. Right back to the inside. Brittany goes though. Nose to tail. Chris trying to go to the inside. Trouble's there for him. Watch it on the left side. Double. Trouble's there for Chris Cup. That's going to allow Brittany to get a little bit more breathing room for that 2 spot and start to chase down Dwight here. Leader in the back triple. 2nd place now into that back triple. 3rd place. That's Arlen up in that 3 spot. Chris Cup in the 4. Terry in the 5. Simon 6. Watch after the staircase. Trouble's there. Arlen getting into some lap traffic there. Chris Cup to the inside. .245 left to go. Mike Garrison with the quick marshal here. Trouble's there on the stair steps. Dwight getting caught up there a little bit. Brittany now able to close in. Oh, you're right there, Chris.
Calm it down a little bit.
A minute 30 left to go. Dwight up front. Brittany in that 2 spot. Chris Cup in the 3. Throwing down some heaters, catching up to Brittany. 4.1 back. One minute left to go. Dwight and Brittany in the bump spots right now. Chris Cup in the 3. Terry in the 4. Arlen 5. Simon 6. .40 left to go. Trouble's there for Chris Cup, getting caught up on a pipe there. That's going to allow Brittany to get a lot more breathing room for that 2 spot. 30 seconds left to go. .20 seconds left to go. .10 seconds left to go. Your top 2 on their final lap on the right side. 5 seconds left. Chris Cup may get by for one more. Time's expire. You'll be done when you cross. Brittany, you are
Simon
done with the final transfer spot.
Brittany Garrison done. Dwight Solis done. Terry Guile done.
Got these 2 to finish.
Simon and
That is a
Dwight
race.
done.
Dwight and Brittany getting the bump
Chris
spots.
Cup done.
Chris Cup 3, Arlen
The
4,
race is
Terry 5,
completed.
Simon 6. Up now, race 3, Novice A main. Drivers from the last one right back out here to Marshall, please. Hold on, guys. Hold the cars. Hold the cars. Stop the cars. Stop the cars.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
No, let them bring the blowers over here. Drivers from the last one, need you guys right back out here to Marshall as well. All right, now you guys go ahead and start running laps. Some volunteers, guys. Volunteers out here to help us out. Watch here on the left side. I need some volunteers. Some volunteers. Help us out.
1 minute to the start of the race.
One more. One more on the bucket. One more on the bucket. One more on the red bucket. One more on the red bucket.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Hold on. Easy on the straightaway. Don't park your cars on the straightaway.
30 seconds
I need one
to
more
the
on the
start
red
of
bucket. One more on the
race.
red bucket. No more laps. No more laps. We're going to be lining up on the front stretch. I need one more Marshall on the center red bucket. No more laps. We're going to be lining
15
up on the
seconds to the
front
start of the
straightaway.
race.
All right. No more laps. Line them up on the front stretch. Easy on the front. Easy on the front, guys. Just stop the cars. Just stop the cars. Order will be Camila on the 1. I don't know where her car's right there. That orangish. Jake on the 2. I think he's that black car already. So that's good. Sawyer on the 3. He's that blue truck. Yep. Bain on the 4. So he's right behind that blue truck there. All right. Grace right there behind Bain. Yep. And then Hudson on the 6. All right. Hey, Terry, if I were you, I'd take some cover right there just in case. I still need one more in the center. I don't know if you guys can cover all that. Yep, I like that idea. All right. This time, instead of me calling out your guys' name, as soon as you guys hear the tone, you guys are going to go, all right? Make as much carnage as you can. Drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone in less than a 5. Oh, yeah, off and underway. Woo, nice start here. Novice A main, first A main of the night. The cleanest start of the night. Woo. Off and underway. Jake off to an early lead. Camila right there in that 2 spot. Hudson from the 7 to the 3. Oh, watch straight away. Oh, oh, oh. Your leader into the center triple. That's Jake up front. Camila in the 2 spot, not too far back. Jake on to the left side, down the front stretch. Camila now down the front straightaway. Trouble's there for Grace at the end of the straightaway. Marshall gets her right back going now. This is a race. Trouble's here for Hudson and Bain getting caught up there. They get Marshall then back going now. 1 minute in, 4 to go. Jake up front, Camila in the 2. They're battling for 1 and 2. Hudson in the 3, Bain right there in the 4, Sawyer in the 5 as well. They're battling for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Grace in the 6. Minute 30 and 3:30 to go. Jake up front, down the front straightaway he goes, leading away. Camila now down the front straightaway in the 2 spot, trying to catch back up. Sawyer coming across line in that 3 spot. Bain across the line. He's in that 4 spot now. Grace and Hudson right there together battling for 5th and 6th. .230 and 2:30 to go, halfway. Watch on the left side. Oh, watch it, watch it, watch it. Watch on the left side here. Oh, no. No. Is your foot okay? Jake up front. Camila in the 2, minute 45 left to go. Sawyer in the 3 spot, Bain in the 4, Grace 5, Hudson 6. Minute 30 left to go. Oh, watching the triple. That is all clear. Dwight out here risking his life for Marshallin. That's the hustle we like to see. A minute 5 left to go. Jake up front, the all black. Camila in the 2 spot. Sawyer in the 3. Bain in the 4. Hudson 5. Or Grace in the 5. Hudson 6. 45 seconds left to go. You know what's great? You're not in the next race. Yep. 25 seconds left to go. Trouble's there for Jake. Camila closing in. Last time by Camila, 4.5 back from Jake. 5 seconds left to go. Time's gonna expire. You be done when you cross. Trouble's there for Jake. Looks like Camila gets by. Here they come to the line. No, Trouble's there for Jake. Hudson, you're done. Camila, you're done with the win there in the final lap.
Sawyer Andrade done. Jake Allison
You guys will be done when you cross. It's got Bain and Grace to finish.
Bain Solis done.
And that is a race. That is a race. Slow the cars down. I need Marshals to grab the blowers. Marshals to grab the blowers. Camila going to take it. Jake in the 2. Sawyer 3. Bain 4. Grace 5. Hudson 6. Up now, race number 4. Our 13.5 full drive buggy. B main. Drivers from the last one. I need volunteers out here to help us out. Some volunteers, please help us out, guys. We're gonna need as many volunteers as we can get to help us out.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
I need some volunteers. Volunteers out here to help us out. Some volunteers.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
Volunteers out here to help us out. Some volunteers. I need 1, 2, 3 volunteers. 3 volunteers.
30 seconds to the start of
On the
race.
buckets and on the back left. Three volunteers. Help us out. No more laps.
15
Let's get them all lined
seconds
up
to the
while we
start
wait.
of the race.
Order will be Aiden Deckett on the number 1 spot. Chris Klein on the 2. Chris Kamara going to be on the 3. Brad McGuire on the 4. Chris Gross on the 5. Zach Spears on the 6. Brad Sharp 7. Paul 8. Hendrick Westmoreland on the 9. 3 volunteers still. 3 volunteers. These guys are getting all lined up and ready to go. Come on, guys. Help us out. 3 volunteers. 3 volunteers. 3 volunteers. Help us out. 3 volunteers. 3 volunteers. 2 on the bucket, 1 on the back left. 3 volunteers. Anybody? Anybody in this building? Anybody? Thank you, Jason Luther. You've been helping out pretty much a lot this whole day. Appreciate that. I need 2 more. C4, 1 more now. 1 more volunteer. 1 volunteer. 1 volunteer. Thank you, Chris Cup. All right. Alrighty. Try and keep it easy off the start here. Remember, guys, top 2 advance to the A main. Drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone here in less than 5. Restart. Slow them down. Easy. Get them onto the straightaway. Just slow them down. Get them onto the straightaway. Restart. 8 and 1. Chris Klein going to be on the number 2. Chris Kamara on the 3. Brad McGuire on the 4. Chris Gross on the 5. Zach Spears 6. Brad Sharp 7. Paul 8. Hendrick 9. All right, guys, that was your last one. We're going on this one. Drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. You guys going to go racing on the sound of the tone here in less than 5. I think that was a little bit better than the last one. Off and underway. Aiden up front early on, getting that BQ spot. Hendrick up into that 4 spot already from the 9. Oh, trouble's coming onto the straightaway. That is all clear. Top 4 breaking away a little bit. Aiden up front, the all white yellow wheels. Chris Klein in that 2 spot. Brad McGuire in the 3. Chris Kamara in the 4. Hendrick in the now Chris Gross to the 5. Hendrick right back to the 5 now. Chris Gross in the 6. Looks like Brad 7. Zach 8. Paul 9. Looks like top 2 maybe breaking away a little bit now. We're 1 minute in with 4 to go. Trouble's there for Chris Klein. Brad McGuire and Chris Kamara closing in that gap. Hendrick not too far back in that 5 spot. Chris Gross also. Oh, trouble's here for Brad coming onto the straightaway. Chris Kamara and Hendrick both getting by. Chris Klein right there in front of Chris Kamara. Chris Kamara right there ahead of Hendrick. Minute 30 in, 3:30 to go. Trouble's there for Chris Kamara. Hendrick to the inside. Trouble's here for Chris Klein. Hendrick to the 2 spot. Chris Klein in the 3. Or it looks like Chris Kamara in the 3. Brad in the 4. Chris Klein in the 5. Chris Gross 6. Two in, 3 to go. Watch straightaway, 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 straightaway. Go high, go high, go high. Go high on the straightaway. That is all clear. Trouble's there for your top 2 drivers. There they go down the front stretch. Aiden and Hendrick, 5/10 separated. Chris Klein in the 3. Brad 4. Chris Kamara 5. All right there together. Top 5 on the right side. Trouble's there. Looks like one going upside down. That was Zach Spears. Down the hill. Coming across the line. Battle for the top spot. 2:30 and 2:30 to go. Halfway. Chris Klein in the 3 spot. 1.5 back. Right there behind those guys. Down the hill. Your top 2 go. Onto the right side. Hendrick to the inside. Side by side there with Aiden. Aiden going triple right over him. Down the front stretch they go. Battle for the top spot. 2:10 left to go on the clock. Into the back triple. They both go, or Hendrick goes double single. Aiden going triple. Onto the right side. Into the center triple. Trouble there for Aiden. Little tag of the pipe. Stays right back going though. Right there ahead of Hendrick. Down the front stretch. Watch it after the center triple. That is all clear. Into the back triple they go. Double single up into the stair steps. Coming up on Chris Gross. They get by. Down the front stretch. 1:40 left to go. Top 2 do bump. They're both in bump positions. But it's who wants to start a position higher in the A main. To the inside. Having a look, not going to make anything happen right there all over Aiden. To the inside, up the hill, making the pass. Aiden right back to the inside, going to give it up though. Some great racing here between these two. Into the back triple, they go double, or Hendrick going triple. Aiden goes double single. Oh, trouble's there for Hendrick. Looks like pushing that car a little bit into that roller. Gets right back going in front of Aiden though. Down the front stretch they go. 1:05 left to go. Chris Kamara in the 3 spot. Brad McGuire in the 4.
1
Chris
minute
Klein in
left.
the 5. Chris Gross 6. Zach Spears 7. Brad Sharp 8. Paul 9. $15.9 there from Hendrick. Hot lap of the race. 40 seconds left to go. $30 seconds left to go. Watching the center triple, center triple, center triple. Clear. 15 seconds left to go. Time's gonna
Alex
expire.
Spears
You'll be
done.
done when you cross. Hendrick, you are done with the
Westmoreland
win.
Done. Chris Camara done. Brad McGuire done.
Everybody else will be done when they
Bonnie
cross.
Deckett done. Brad Sharp done. Paul Andrade done.
That is a race.
Chris Klein
Hendrick
done.
and Aiden into the bump spots.
Chris
Chris Kamara
Gross
going to
done.
finish up in the 3. Brad
The
McGuire
race
4.
is
Chris
completed.
Klein in the 5. Chris Gross 6. Zach 7. Brad 8. Paul 9. Marshals, grab the blowers, please. Marshals, grab the blowers. Up now, race number 5. 40 plus. 2-wheel drive buggy A main. Drivers from the last one, need you guys right back out here to Marshall. All right. Camila, Jake Allison, and Sawyer from the Novice A main. If you guys can, head over to the podium for a podium picture for Chuck. Again, after every A main top 3, head over to the podium for a podium picture. I need Camila, Jake Allison, and Sawyer to head to the podium for a podium picture. Jake, I need you for a podium picture.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
I had to take a break, bro. I had to, bro. I had to take a break, bro.
Zach, I'll get you on the top left.
What did you say? Oh, yeah. Alright.
The top left.
40 plus. 40 plus. It's open motor, just you gotta be of the age of 40 or up.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Hey, go sit down. Go get a water or something. I gotta race. Nah, that's true.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, no more laps. Brent Riley going to be on the number 1 spot. Jason Porter on the number 2. Dennis Keith on the 3. Kevin Moyer on the 4. Travis Slover on the 5.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right.
15 seconds
So I
to
know
the
you guys
start
are
of
going to
the
keep it easy
race.
off the start because you guys got a nice easy finger. You guys need to be, or hold on. You guys are going to racing on the sound of the tone here in less than 5. Off and underway. 40 plus. 2-wheel drive buggy. Amen. Pretty sure the top 2 guys have some mod motors in there. 3rd, 4th, and 5th have some stock motors. Look like top 2 pulling a little bit on the straightaway. Dennis all over though. Jason into the center triple. Brent Riley up front. Jason across the line. 1.7 back from Brent. Dennis 1.1. Oh, trouble's there from the back. Triple. That was Brent going upside down. Jason Porter out of the top spot. Over the roller they go. Top 4 breaking away a little bit into the front side. Triple. Down the front stretch they go. Top 2 with the mod motors. Breaking away a little bit there. Oh, trouble's there. Going a little wide though. Brent trying to jump over him. Oh, more trouble's there. That was Jason jumping into the infield. Kevin Moyer now up into the 3 right there behind. Jason Dennis down to the 4. Travis in the 5. .345 left to go. Brent Riley up front onto the left side tabletop. Jason Porter in that 2 spot. Kevin to the inside, making his way to the 2 spot now. Ooh, Jason having a little look. Not going to make anything happen as they go into that front side triple. Jason having that mod power, getting over that triple. Minute 40 and 3:20 to go. Brent Riley leading away, 3-second lead. Kevin Moyer in the 2. Jason right there in that 3 spot. Trouble's there for him in the back triple. Dennis now getting by. Travis Slover closing in that gap now. Oh, Trouble's there. Jason having another look. (15.5) last time by from Brent. Hot lap of the race. 15.4 there from Brent. New hot lap of the race. Kevin Moyer in that 2 spot into the front side triple. Jason and Dennis battle for 3rd and 4th. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Halfway, Trouble's there for Jason. Into that little S section now. Dennis gonna break away a little bit with that 3 spot. Jason across the line. 2.9 back from Dennis. Dennis 4.7 back from Kevin. Kevin 4.2 back from Brent. 2:15 left to go. (15.3) last time by from Brent. Hot lap of the race. Backing it up with another 15.3 there. A minute 30 left to go. Brent Riley leading away. Kevin Moyer in that 2 spot. Dennis Keith in the 3 trying to close in on Kevin. Jason Porter in the 4. Travis Slover in the 5.
One minute left.
1 minute left to go. Looks like Dennis closing in that gap even more now on Kevin. Trying to work his way up into the 2 spot here. Into the back triple, they both go. .30 seconds left to go. 1.3 the gap between these two. Battle for 2nd and 3rd. .15 seconds left to go. Looks like this will be their final lap. Battle for 2nd and 3rd. 5 seconds left. Time's gonna expire. You be done when you cross.
Kevin Moyer done. Brent Riley done. Dennis
Got
Keith
Jason
done.
here to finish.
Jason
Marshall's
Porter
grabbed the
done.
blowers. Marshall's grabbed the blowers. Brent
Race is
Riley, Kevin
completed.
Moyer, and Dennis head to the podium for a podium picture. Brent Riley gonna take it. Kevin Moyer 2, Dennis 3, Jason Porter 4. Up now, race number 6. 17.5 two-wheel drive buggy B main. Drivers from the last one, get you guys right back out here to Marshall. Once again, Brent Riley, Kevin Moyer, and Dennis Keith head to the podium for a podium picture for 40 plus.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
All right, we're going to need the old guys from the last race plus a volunteer. Except all those old guys are young compared to me. May need 2 volunteers, may need 2 volunteers. What? Yeah. Not here. Not right here. All right, come on, I need volunteers.
1 minute to the start of the race.
So I got Brent, I got Kevin, I got Dennis, I got a Porter substitute looking for Travis, and a volunteer if you want to take the back corner.
45 seconds to the start.
Travis
of the
has
race.
got 1 bucket. I need somebody else on the other bucket. Tegan, why don't you get a ringside seat and take a bucket? All right, let's shut down, shut down,
30
shut down,
seconds
shut
to the
down.
start of the race.
I need somebody on the, Travis looks like he's going for the red bucket. I need somebody in the green bucket.
15 seconds to the
No,
start
there
of the
was a
race.
time when the younger racers would take care of you. Will you get the red bucket for me, Tegan? Thank you. All right, lineup is going to be Jason, C4, Chris, Matt Liebman, Chris Klein, Zach, Bradley, and Brad. All right, guys, marshals are in place. Racers ready. You will be racing heads up on the tone. Hold up, restart the back of the field. Restart the back of the field, even though my grandson's in first. Restart. All right, the field only gets 1. So let's try to make that count. Let's get a good, smooth start here. Oh, golly, we got the Shriners doing clown car things. Charlie, get lined up. All right. Once again, you're racing heads up on the tone. Hold up. Okay. Racers ready? Racing heads up on the tone. Jason Luther, C4. Chris Camara opening up a little bit of a gap to the rest of the field. Now Chris crashes, and it gives Jason and C4 some breathing room. Oh, Jason with a crash, C4 into the pipe. Oh, Jason crashing in a triple, C4 going by for the lead. Chris Camara going by into second, and it's C4, Chris, Jason. Oh, C4 with trouble in a triple. Drops him down to third behind Chris and Jason. Now Chris with trouble up at the top of the tabletop. C4 closing back in. Matt Liebman running in the 4th spot. C4 can't keep it off the pipe. Wow, what happened with Chris Camara over there? Okay, Matt Liebman gets by. So we got a battle for the second spot between C4, Matt, and Chris Camara. They go down the stairs together, up over the roller, in through the triple. Meanwhile, Chris Camara makes a move on Matt. Meanwhile, Jason Luther's opened up a 6-second advantage up front. C4 can't land the roller. Going to drop him down to fourth. Now he's into the pipe and into the pole. Settle down. Two and a half down, 2.5 to go. Jason Luther with a big advantage on the field. He's got that bump spot locked up. Chris and Matt in a bit of a battle for the second spot. Chris with the advantage right now. Two minutes to go. Jason, Chris, Matt, C4, Chris Klein, Bradley, Brad, and Zach. And Zach into the pole. Minute and a half to go. That battle for the second spot between Chris and Matt. Up over the triple. Chris going end over end. Matt going by. Matt 8 seconds back of Jason, but
1 minute left.
Jason had a big advantage still. Now Matt Liebman taking over the top spot. Jason second, 3.7 back. Then Chris and C4. 45 seconds left. Chris Camara upside down. Was your third place driver. And let C4 move up to third. Jason Luther with a 10-second advantage over C4. Ow. I had my foot against the wall. While all this is going on, Chris Camara's turned fast lap 16.6, but he's stuck back and forth at the moment. Now he rolls it.
Brad Sharp done. Chris Klein done. Chris Camara done. Matt Liebman done.
And C4 manages to
C4
lose third
done.
place.
Bradley Sharp done. Zach Spears done.
Matt's going to bump.
The race is
Jason's going to
completed.
bump. Everybody else is done for the night in this class. I get races from that race back out to Marshall, please. Thank you, Kevin, for remembering to grab the blower.
His ball stud backed out on the line.
Huh?
C4's ball stud backed out
On
on the line.
the line.
Like when he came by to the finish and he messed up, the ball stud came out.
Who cares? He crashed at the end. What?
I figured if his car was broken, you could get it fixed because
There's no point in getting it fixed. He's done for the night. He finished fourth.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
All right, looks like I got everybody checked in. Looks like I got all the marshal spots full. And then some. Wow, we're turning marshals away. All right, let's shut them down, line them up, shut them down, line them up. Nick, Noah, William, Jake, Jason, Jake, and Hendrick. Nick, Noah, William, Jake Hoffman, Jason Porter, Jake Stolzing, Hendrick.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, marshals ready, racers ready. You're racing heads up on the tone. One car, we're going. Up front, we got Nick and Noah separated by 7/10 with a gap to the rest of the field. 14.5 for Nick, 14.7 for Noah, 15.7 for Jake, 15.9 for William, and 18.0 for Jake Hoffman, and 16.9 for Hendrick, 21.9 for Jason Porter, having a rough couple of early laps here. Now 15.7 for Jason. Minute and a half down, 3.5 to go. Nick 14.6, best lap of the race. No. Well, Jason Porter had a 13.3, but that doesn't count because that was when he landed on the pipe off the triple. Nick with best lap of the race, 14.5. Noah with a 14.6. Noah has the lead at the moment. Now Nick a 14.2. As we approach halfway, it's Noah, Nick, William, Jake Stolzing, Hendrick, Jake Hoffman, and Jason Porter. Noah turned to 14.59, his best. William at 15.1. Jake Hoffman a 15.5. William stuck on the pipe. Close battle between William and Jake Stolzing for the third spot. William comes by. Here comes Jake in the orange buggy. Your leader not far behind them. Nick now 5 seconds back in Noah. Jason Porter with trouble on the pipe. Hendrick with trouble there. Minute and a half to go. No, on a 20.03 pace. Nick 20.07. Everybody's spread out now by 3 or more seconds. Nick closing in on Noah a little bit. He's got that with he ran to 14:24 and closes that gap down to 1.7 seconds with a minute to go.
1 minute left.
Nick making a charge. No answers to 14:24 with a 14:29. Oh, Nick with trouble. Getting a very favorable Marshall. Noah into the pipe. Nick a 14:10. This lap and one more.
William Schroeder done.
Cut the track.
Noah Hickman done. Nick Gibson done. Hendrik
Noah
Westmoreland
takes
done.
that.
Jake
20:05
Staltzing done.
to Nick's
Jake
20:05.5.
Hoffman done.
Then William, Jake, Hendrick, Jake, and Jason out
Porter
of
done.
and Jason.
The race is completed.
Next up, our expert 13.5 four-wheel drive A main, race number 8. Let me get pictures of the top 3.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
It was hard when I saw you like insanely like catching up, dude. It got scary.
Drivers from the last one, need you guys right back out here to Marshall.
Which one? The one where you're up over there? Dude, well, Chris O'Hara was better running towards your car and he crashed right there.
Drivers from the last
1
race,
minute
need
to
you
the
guys out
start
here to
of the
Marshall, and a
race.
couple volunteers out here to help us out as well. I need two
45
volunteers, two
seconds to the
volunteers.
start of the race.
2 volunteers. Matthew, I'll get you on the back right. One more, one volunteer. Yeah, back right. One volunteer, one volunteer.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Not the greatest.
Thank you, Terry. No more laps, or will be Orlando on the number 1 spot. Mike Garrison going to be on the number 2. Tegan on the 3.
15 seconds
Randy
to
on
the
the
start
4.
of the
Robert on the
race.
5. Brittany 6. Hendrick 7. 8 and 8.
My car was decent. It just feels twitchy. Yeah.
All right. Drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone here in less than 5. Restart. 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 Slow him down. Restart. Mike on the 1. Tegan on the 2. Randy on the 3. Robert 4. Brittany 5. Hendrick 6, 8, and 7. All right. We're going to go no matter what. Drivers are ready. Quarter marshals are ready. You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone here in less than 5. Off and underway. 13-5. Full drive buggy A main. Trouble's here for a couple cars going flying there. Well, oh, Trouble's there for Mike a little bit. Tegan right there. Oh, Trouble's there. They both get together. Tegan up front. Randy in that 2 spot. Hendrick in the 3. Mike in the 4. Aiden in the 5. Brittany 6. Robert 7. Trouble's there for Tegan. Getting a little wrong there. Trouble's here for Randy. Trouble's there for Hendrick and Mike. Top 4. Dogfight down the front. Oh, Trouble's there for Aiden. Getting a little wrong there. Trouble's there for Hendrick. Mike getting by for the 2 spot. Tegan up front. Mike right there behind him in the 2 spot. Aiden in the 3. Hendrick in the 4. Randy 5. Trouble's there for Tegan. Mike up front now. Tegan in the 2 spot. Hendrick right there behind him in the 3. Oh, Tegan getting up on 2 wheels. More Trouble's here for him coming onto the straightaway now. Mike up front leading away onto the left side. Down the front stretch he goes. Hendrick in that 2 spot. Randy right there behind him in the 3. Tegan right there in the 4. Aiden in the 5. Robert in the 6. Brittany 7. Minute 35 in. Trouble's there for, I'm pretty sure that was Mike there. Yes, it was. Hendrick now right there behind him. We are 2 in with 3 to go. Down the front stretch battle for the top spot. 5, 10 separate at that time by. Into the back triple they go. Randy in that 3 spot. Tegan right there behind her in the 4. Into that back triple they go. Front triple is a battle for the top spot. 2:45 left to go. Down the front straightaway. Hendrick all over Mike. Tegan all over Randy here. To watch on the back triple. That is all clear. Your top 2 get through into this front side triple. Mike in the triple. Hendrick going to that double single. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Halfway looks like Aiden and Robert battle for 5th and 6th there. Onto the right side. All sorts of battles going on here. Trouble's there for Aiden. Getting into the pole there. Leaders coming up on Aiden and Robert here. If you can, give him some room. Oh no, Trouble's there for Mike. Hendrick now to the top spot. Onto the right side roller they go. Into that center triple. 3 and 2 to go now. More Trouble's there for Mike. Getting back going now. Looks like Randy in that 3 spot. Tegan falling back in that 4. Robert in the 5. Aiden 6. Brittany 7. Minute 45 left to go. Trouble's here before the left side double. That is all clear. Watch on the back triple. Trouble's there for Hendrick going upside down there. Mike Garrison now able to close in that gap a little bit. They got Hendrick in between them. He gets by Aiden. Oh, Trouble's there for Mike. Getting caught up there on the left side. Just going to drop him back a little bit now. 3.7 back from Hendrick. A minute 15 left to go. Some troubles here for Mike here. Trying to get by Aiden. He gets right back by again. 1 minute left to go.
1 minute left.
Hendrick up front. Into the center triple, leading away. Trouble's there for Mike. 48. Now 45 seconds left to go. Mike across the line, 4.8 back from Hendrick. Randy going to come across the line, 4.2 back. Oh. One flying out of the park there. I believe that was Aiden. 30 seconds left to go. No, trouble's there. Tegan, that's your leaders. 10 seconds left to go. Time's gonna expire. You will be done when you cross.
Aidon Deckett done. Hendrick Westmoreland done. Tegan Cummings done. Mike Garrison done. Rand Porter
Here comes
done.
Brittany.
Robert Summers
That
done.
is a race.
Brittany Garrison
Hendrick,
done.
Mike, and
The
Randy
race is
head to the podium for a
completed.
podium picture. Hendrick gonna take it. Mike Garrison 2, Randy 3, Tegan 4, Robert 5, Aiden 6, Brittany 7. Up now, race number 9. 13.5 two-wheel drive short course. Drivers from the last one, get you guys right back out here to Marshall. Again, Hendrick, Mike Garrison, and Randy head to the podium for a podium picture.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Drivers from the last one, I need you guys right back out here to Marshall. I need all you guys right back out here to Marshall. Jason Luther waking up Jason Porter there, making sure he's awake.
Yeah, that's why I kind of said, do you want to like hold my piston set up? I wasn't trying to change it yet.
One more Marshall on the center bucket. One more Marshall. There he is. All right, no more laps. Let's go ahead and start trying to get them all lined
1
up.
minute to the start of the race.
Kevin 1, Jason 2, Dwight 3. If this race needs a restart, ooh. We will not restart this one, by the way.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Drivers are ready. Quarter marshals are ready. You guys are going to race on the sound of this. Yeah, Jason, get him. You guys are going to race on the sound of the tone here in less than 5.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Oh man. Off and underway. Kevin up front, leading them onto the right side. Roller troubles there for Jason. Dwight going by for the 2 spot. Kevin going to lead him around here for lap number 1. Down the front straightaway he goes. Dwight in that 2 spot down the front with Jason right there behind him in the 3 spot. Trouble's there for Dwight. Jason sneaking by on the inside. Kevin up front, into the back trouble. He goes double, single into that face of the stair steps. 1 minute and 4 to go. Jason Luther in that 2 spot. Last time by, he was 6.5 back. Trouble's there for Kevin. 19-3 for Kevin. See what Jason has this lap. 18 flat, 5.1 now the gap.
I can't wait to race again.
Minute 30 and 3:30 to go.
Bro, AJ's texting me probably like, good job, dude. You're good. Yo, good job, bro. Sadly.
2 and 3 to go. Kevin Moyer leading away. Chase Luther in the 2. Dwight in the 3.
You can't be mad for how much laps he's put like on in like the past probably month, and you just broke the car. And Williams the one up Schroeder, okay? One up Willard. One up Willard.
2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Halfway.
Oh.
2:15 left to go now. Everyone kind of spread out here in this one.
Dude, did you see what I changed the Williams manufacturer thing to? Traxxas. Ooh, I'm gonna try every single class that he races.
Minute 30 left to go. Kevin Moyer's gap just getting bigger and bigger, leading away, trying to run away. Well, I mean, he has ran away. He's trying to secure the W, though. Oh, whoa, whoa. Whoa, Kevin, a little up against the pipe there. Gets it back going, though, down the front straightaway. Still increasing that gap there. Coming up on 1 minute left to go.
1 minute left.
Should have had a four-wheel restart and then a restart and a. What do you think? Yes. That should not have been a restart.
20 seconds left to go.
I was like, restart. He said restart. I was like, restart? He goes, yeah, restart. I'm like,
10 seconds left to go. Looks like Kevin getting a lap up on the field there. 5 seconds left. They get by for one more. Can Kevin hang on to it, though? Time's going to expire. UBW cross.
Dwight
Looks like he
Sully's
is
done.
running away. Almost a traction roll there for Jason.
Kevin Moyer done. Jason Luther done. The
Marshall
race
grab
is
the blowers.
completed.
Kevin Moyer going to take it. Jason Luther 2. Dwight 3. Top 3. Head to the podium for a podium picture. Top 3. Head to the podium for a podium picture. Up now, race number 10. Expert 17.5. Two-wheel drive buggy A-Main. Drivers from the last one. And as many volunteers as I can get. If you're not doing anything, please help us out in Marshall. Again, we need as many volunteers as I can get to help us out. As many volunteers. If you're not doing anything, please help us out in Marshall. That'll be very much appreciated.
Matthew. 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 Breathe in and breathe out, buddy. Raise hail, praise Dale, baby. Woo!
Volunteers, guys. Help us out. As many volunteers as I can get to help us
2
out. If you're
minutes
not
to the
doing
start of
anything,
the race.
please help us out in Marshall. I got Jake Hoffman out here helping us out. I don't know. I think Dylan Becker might help us out for this one. Get up there then. Yep. I like that spot right there for you. You look good on that spot. Never mind. Got all of our drivers checked in. Got all of our marshals making their way out here. Let these guys get a couple laps. Thank you guys for helping us out in marshalling. I do appreciate it, guys. Jason Porter's been out here so far 3 races on that same bucket. I appreciate it, Jason.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, let's go ahead, get them all lined up. Order's going to be Matthew Schroeder on the number 1 spot, Mike Garrison on the number 2 spot, Randy on the 3, Nick Gibson,
45
Dallas on
seconds
the
to
4,
start of the race.
Orlando Martinez on the 5, Aiden on the 6, Matt Liebman 7, Jason Luther 8. I didn't know Nick Gibson was running stock today.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Remember, guys, try and keep it easy off the start. I think you guys know what you're doing. Drivers are ready. Hendrick, get off your phone. You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone here
10
in less
seconds to the start
than
of the race.
5. Off and underway. Great start there. We stay going. Off and underway. Trouble's there for Matthew. Going off the staircase. Getting a little wrong there. Trying to get back going. Mike Garrison up front. Randy in that 2 spot onto the left side. Orlando in the 3 spot. Jason Luther 4. Then we got Aiden in the 5. Matt Liebman 6 now. Matthew making his way to the 6. Dallas 8. Matt Liebman 8. Dallas 7. Mike Garrison up front into that center triple. Matthew Schroeder up into the 4 spot already. Trouble's there on the left side. Watch on the left side. That was Trouble's there for Randy. Getting a little wrong there. Matthew back up into the 3 spot. Watch coming onto the straightaway. That is all clear. Orlando in that 2 spot. Watch on the left side. Watch on the left side. Mike Garrison up front. We're 1 minute in with 4 to go. Orlando in that 2 spot trying to close in. Randy in that 3 spot. Dallas Boyd up into the 4 now. We got Jason Luther in the 6. Or Jason Luther in the 5. Matthew in the 6. 8 and 7. Matt Liebman 8. Orlando getting that center triple. Closing in a little bit now. Last time by 3 seconds with the gap. This time by 1.5 now. 15-9 hot lap of the race. Oh, a little loose there. Oh, no, Trouble's there. Dwight, on your left. Dallas and Matthew and Jason Luther battle for 4th and 5th and 6th, but there's a battle. Top 3, 2 seconds separated. They got Aiden in between them. If you can, try and give him some room. Randy coming up on you next, please. Give him some room, Aiden. Your leader into that center triple. 2nd place into the center triple. 3rd place now into that center triple. 2:45 left to go. Mike across the line here. 3.1 back. Randy, 1.5 back from Mike. We got Matthew Schroeder back up into the 4 spot. Dallas Boyd in the 5. Jason Luther 6. Matt Liebman 7. 8 and 8. .240 and 2:20 to go. Matthew 2.1 back from Randy, closing in that gap for the podium spot. Trouble's there for him on that tabletop, getting a little wrong there. Watch for the center triple. Clear. 3 in now, 2 to go. Leader onto that back triple, second place. Coming up on it, looks like to be Matt Liebman. Third place, that purple and yellow. Minute 40 left to go. Leaders coming through a lot of lap traffic here. Randy right there behind Jason gets past. 2.5 now back from Mike. A minute 30 left to go. Watching the center triple clear. Dallas letting Matt by there. It didn't look like it was meant to be, but they're back battling for fourth and fifth there. Down the steps they go. Randy trying to close in on Mike. A minute 5 left to go. Coming up on 1 minute left.
1 minute left.
Matt or Dallas all over Matt. Into the back triple they go. Down the steps. Right there behind Matt. Trying to find a way around. Into that center triple double single. Trouble's there for Matt. Getting a little wrong. Dallas to the inside. Making his way past. Randy getting by Matt there. Trying to catch up to Mike. 3.2 back she is from Mike. Orlando though up front. 4-second lead up on Mike. Mike having a 3.2-second lead up on Randy last time by. Mike across the line with 25 seconds left to go. Randy across the line here. 3.8 now back from Mike. 20 seconds left to go now. 15 seconds left to go. Five seconds left. Watching the center triple. Watching the center triple. Time's gonna expire. You will be done when you cross.
Orlando Martinez done. Jason Luther done. Aidon Deckett done. Mike Garrison done. Rand Porter done. Dallas Boyd
And
done.
that is a race. Marshall grabbed the
Matt
blowers.
Liebman
Orlando
done.
gonna take it. Mike 2. Randy
race
3.
is
Top
completed.
3. Head to the podium for a podium picture. Dallas gonna finish up in the 4th spot. Matt Liebman in the 5. Jason Luther 6. 8 and 7. Matthew 8. Up now, race number 11. 21.5. Two-wheel drive buggy A main. Drivers from the last one. Need you guys right back out here to Marshall. Drivers from the last race. Need you guys back out here to Marshall.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Drivers from the last race. Where are you guys at?
One minute to the start of the race.
Shut. How do I add Dwight and Brittany into this? Because it didn't say add the B main.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Type this.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
That was you're on first. It was Dwight and Brittany.
All right. I need. Where's our
15
marshals? I
seconds to the
still
start of
don't
the
have.
race.
Orders Chris 1, Steve Spears 2, Brad 3, Javen 4, Robert 5, Chris Gross 6, Dwight 7, Brittany 8. Where are our marshals? We don't have our TQ, Matthew Schroeder. I don't see Orlando out here. I think Jason's out here for Randy. Got Dallas out here. Got Matt Liebman. Matthew Schroeder, where you at? All right. Drivers are ready. Corner marshals are getting their spots. You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone here in less than 5. Restart, restart, restart. Slow them down and restart. Slow them down and restart. Don't try and go full on racing them out here. Roll them or whatever. Get them to the start stretch.
He was crashing so much. He was just crashing.
Chris Camara 1, Steve Spears 2, Brad McGuire 3, Javen 4, Robert 5, Chris Gross 6, Dwight 7, Brittany 8. Once again, guys, those only restart. You guys are going to go racing no matter what. Drivers already, corner marshals already. You're going at the sound of the tone here in less than 5. Off and underway. I would say a decently better start. Trouble's there for a couple. Watch on the stair steps. That is all clear. Brad McGuire up front. Robert Summers in the Trouble's there for Brad. Robert getting by. Javen to the inside. Side by side there with Brad. Down the front straightaway they go. All 5 cars breaking away a little bit. Trouble's at the end of the straightaway. Watch that area at the right side double. That is all clear.
Come on, Blondie. Do this for the Rage Monsters.
It's Robert Summers up front. Javen in the 2. Up front here in this one. Steve Spears in that 3 spot. Chris Camara in the 4. Brad McGuire out of the 4. Chris Camara in the 5. Chris Gross 6. Dwight 7. Brittany 8. Trouble's there for Javen. Trouble's there for Robert. Javen catching right back up now. 1 minute in, 4 to go. More Trouble's there for Robert. Matthew right behind you. Javen now up front. From the 4 to the 1. Down the front straightaway he goes. Watch it on the straightaway. Minute 30 left, or minute 30 in, 3:30 to go. Watch the back triple, watch the back triple. Trouble's there for Javen. Robert now right there behind him. Down the stair steps right there, all over Javen. Into the center triple, they go double single. Two in, 3 to go. Trouble's there for Javen. Chris Camara all over. Looks like making his way around for the 2 spot.
I've never seen.
2:30 in, 2:30 to go, halfway.
Oh yeah.
Mike with another marshal. 3rd marshal of the day. He's on fire. 2:15 left to go. Robert up front, Chris Camara in the 2. Javen in the 3 spot. Javen coming across the line here. He's going to be 5 seconds now back from Chris Camara. Brad McGuire in the 4. Dwight now to the 4. Brad 5, Steve 6. Battle for 4th, 5th, and 6th. all separated by 1.3. Also, Mike with another great marshal here. Almost another one. Minute 45 left to go. Mike now has the hat on backwards, ready for marshaling duty. Well, there's a battle for third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Battle between Dwight, Steve, Javen, and Brad McGuire. Robert Summers coming up, looking to put a lap up on these guys here.
Steve's radio is pretty in his face.
Javen and Steve in the battle for third and fourth.
1
1
minute
minute left
left.
to go.
Say swear. Wait, you actually want me to say that? Well, I get.
Brittany out there not doing bad for the age of 50.
She started smiling.
35 seconds left to go. Steve, Dwight, and Javen battle for third, fourth, and fifth. The final podium spot. Brad now in that mix with Javen. 20 seconds left to go. Another marshal there for Mike. Watching the back triple. Five seconds left.
Javen
Time's gonna
Sargent
expire.
done.
UBW crosses. Javen got
Robert
you at the line.
Summers
You're
done.
done.
Chris Gross
Looks like there's a
done.
battle between Steve and Dwight. Looks like Dwight
Dwight
got
Solis
by
done.
there in the middle of the lap.
Chris
Getting that
Camara
3
done.
spot.
Steve Spears done. Britannia
That is a race.
Garrison
Chris
done.
Camara going to take it. Robert 2,
Brad
Dwight 3.
McGuire
Top
done.
3 head to the podium for a podium
The
picture.
race is
Steve
completed.
Spears in the 4. Brad 5. Javen 6. Chris Gross 7. Brittany 8. Up now, race 12. Mod 4-wheel drive buggy A main. I'm going to need somebody to help announce this race for me, possibly.
All right, guys, we'll get race 11 drivers out here to marshal for race 12, mod 4-wheel drive buggy.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right, guys, we got race 12 drivers starting to get checked in here. And we'll get our drivers from the last race headed back out here to marshal, please.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right, we'll get. That looks like we're good now. Sweet.
45 seconds to
So,
the
yeah,
start
we get
of
one
the
of you at the
race.
green bucket there, one up on the tabletop. All right, let's go ahead and close down the straightaway this time by and get
30
them lined up.
seconds to the start of the race.
Is William making it? No, just the 3. All right.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Noah, Brent, and Jake. Unless William's going to throw it out there. All right. Driver's ready. Marshall's ready. You guys are racing heads up on the sound of the tone. Off and running here, race 12, mod 4-wheel drive buggy. Noah Hicklin leading him around. Brent Riley in the 2 spot. Jake Hoffman starting in the 3. Oh, trouble for Noah off the start there. He's going to be going back to the 3 spot. Brent Riley taking over the lead now. Orange, gray, and white over the backside he goes. Noah Hicklin back up to the 2. Jake Hoffman in the 3. (14.7) for Brent, 14.6 for Noah, and 15.9 for Jake. All getting their first full lap in. Uh-oh. Noah breaking a ball cup there. So that is going to give Brent a lot less pressure here. He's got a pretty big lead over Jake. We'll see what it's at as they come by the line. 6 seconds now, the gap for the lead. Got 1:15 down, 3:45 left to go. Brent's still going to have, oh, as I say that, Jake Hoffman resetting hot lap of the race with a 14.3 that time by. So trying to bring that gap in. And Brent also getting his best lap of 14.5. Got your leader working on the right-hand side, double over the back triple he goes. A little stuck on the pipe there, getting a Marshall back and going down the stairs. And then you got Jake Hoffman also working down the stairs now through the S section, over the front triple. 2 down, 3 left to go. .230 down, 2:30 left to go, halfway into this one. Brent Riley, still your leader. Working over the front side triple. The gap here now for that lead going to be 7 seconds. So Brent stretching out that lead a little bit more here in the last minute or 2. All trouble for Jake on the back triple there. Getting a Marshall back and going. He's got that yellow and pink running in that 2 spot right now. Your leader, though, putting it in cruise control. Running some consistent high 14s and low 15s at the moment. Watch the front triple. Clear.
1 minute left.
1 minute left to go. After this will be race 13, 13.5 stadium truck. You guys are up next after this. Brent now trying to see if he can put a lap on the field here with 30 seconds left to go. Oh, it looks like he will. Jake Hoffman rolling it over. Uh-oh. A little bit of trouble there for Jake, but he's still good. Well, there goes the body. That's time. Cross the line and you'll be done.
Brent Riley done.
He still got second. It doesn't matter. Yeah. All right, that's a race.
The race is completed.
Brent Riley taking that win. Jake Hoffman in the 2. Noah Hickel in 3. William and Wayne not making the start. We're going to need some volunteers for this one. Race 13, 13.5 stadium truck. Got a 9-car field here. So we'll definitely need some volunteer marshals to help us out for this one.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Up now, truck. Drivers from the last one, and as many volunteers as I can get. As many volunteers as I can get to help us out, please. We need as many volunteers as we can get to help us out, guys. As many volunteers as I can get. Please, help us out, guys, please. Really need some volunteers out here to help us out. If you can help us out, please do so. I only got Jake Hoffman out here. I need volunteers, guys. Anybody in here, please help us out, Marshall. Again, we're almost at the final race of the night. This is the one where we really need volunteers. And I think Dylan Becker gave me the nod like he was going to help me out. What about you, One Up Willard?
30 seconds to the start.
One Up Willard, you trying to help me out? There's Brent making his way out here to the RC car track. Volunteers, guys.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Bane, I'm going to get somebody else out here. Like the end of the straightaway. Hey, Jake. Can I have you move somewhere over here? And then, Bane, if you want to help at the end of the straightaway, you can. And then we need more volunteers, guys. 1, 2, or 3. 3 volunteers. 3 volunteers. There's 1. I need 2 more. There's Wayne. Woo. 1 more. 1 more. Thank you, Javen. I'll get you on one of the buckets. Alrighty. Order will be Travis Slover on the number 1 spot. Dennis Keith going to be on the number 2 spot. Jason Luther on the 3. C4 on the 4. C4 on the 4. That's hilarious. Steve Spears on the 5. Brad McGuire 6. Matt Lee on 7. Chris Gross 8. Alrighty. Drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. Please try and keep it easy off start so we don't have to call a restart. You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone here in less than 5. Off. Only one car. We're staying gold and off and underway. Travis Slover up front. Dennis Keith in that 2, or C4 now up into the 2. Dennis Keith in the 3. Jason Luther in the 4. Steve Spears 5. Brad, then Chris, and then Matt Liebman. Oh, trouble's there, rolling into the back triple. He gets right back going, though, in front of Jason. Jason, you got to wait up for that one. Thank you. Travis Slover up front, hitting the staircase into the roller. Dennis Keith trying to close back in. C4 in that 3 spot. Jason Luther in the 4. Brad McGuire in the 5. Steve 6. Chris Gross 7. Matt Liebman 8. 1 minute in, 4 to go. Leaders into the center triple, double, single. Trouble's there for Dennis on the top left. C4 now closing in that gap. Jason Luther right there behind him in that number 4 spot. Brad McGuire in the 5. Steve right there behind him in the 6. All right there together are onto the right side. Trouble's there for Brad. A little bit of a traction roll. Watch here by the line. That is all clear. Jason Luther all over C4. Had a little look to the inside. C4, though, powering it out. Oh, Jason had a look to the inside. Watch here by the line. That is all clear. Looks like Dennis Keith now moving up front. 16-3 there, hot lap of the race. Travis Slover in that 2 spot. C4 still in the 3. Jason Luther still in that 4 spot. 2 in, 3 to go. Brad McGuire in the 5. Matt Liebman 6. Chris Gross 7. Steve Spears 8. .245 left to go. Top 2 separated by 1.5. That's their closest battle now. 6/10 gap. 16-2 from Travis. New hot lap of the race. Right there behind Dennis Keith. Over the right side roller now. Jason Luther closing in on C4. The battle for 3rd and 4th. 2 battles. 1 for the top spot and 1 for the final podium spot. Watch it after the center triple. Trouble's there for C4. C4 gets right back going right there behind Jason Luther. Battle for 3rd and 4th still. And it's game on for the number. Watch at the end of the straightaway. Into the straightaway. Clear. It's game on for the number 1 spot. Trouble's there for C4. Tagging the pipe there on the top of the steps. Gets right back going now. Brad McGuire going to be able to close right in on C4 for the 4 and 5. Top 2 coming up on C4. No, Trouble's there for Dennis. Getting caught up there. Trying to get back going. Minute 45 left to go now. Travis Slover up front. Dennis Keith in that 2 spot. Jason Luther in the 3. Then we got C4 in the 4, Brad in the 5, Matt Liebman 6, Chris Gross 7, Steve Spears 8. Minute 35 now left to go. Dennis now 3.9 back from Travis. Brad now looks like making his way around C4 for the 4 spot with 1 minute left to go. Matt Liebman now closing in on that battle as well. Watch on the left side. Oh. You all right, Jake? Jake built tough. Brad McGuire in the 4, C4 in the 5. Matt Liebman right there behind him in the 6 spot. Trouble's there for him. Matt going by for the 5. 30 seconds left to go. .20 seconds left. Trouble's there for Matt. C4 getting by. 15 seconds left to go. Looks like this is their final lap, battling for 5th and 6th here. Trouble's there for C4, getting a little wrong. Blocking off Matt there a little bit. Time's gonna expire. You'll be done when you cross. Battling out for 5th and 6th between Matt
Brad
and
McGuire
C4.
done.
Looks like C4 are pulling away
Alex
from him a
Gross
little
done.
bit.
Travis Slover done. C4 done.
That is a race. Travis
Matt
Slover
Lehman
gonna take
done.
it. Dennis Keith 2.
Jason
Jason
Luther
Luther
done.
3. Top
The
3
race
head
is
to the podium
completed.
for a podium picture. Brad McGuire gonna finish up in the 4. C4 in the 5. Matt Liebman 6. Chris Gross 7. Steve Spears 8. Up now, race 14. Last race of the night. Our stock spec slashes. Woo! Yay! Drivers from the last one, need you guys right back out here to Marshall.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
I need 2 more Marshalls. Where are you guys at? No more laps. Let's go ahead and get them all lined up.
1 minute to the start
Dwight
of
on
the
the
race.
1, Chris Cup 2, Simon on the 3, David 4, Bain 5. Yeah, get on that bucket, Travis.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
We're good. We're good. Thank you, though, Dennis. Yep. All right.
30
Since
seconds
I don't
to
really
the
know
start
if we
of
should
the
be calling a
race.
restart for Slash. Okay. All right. Drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone here in less than 5. Off and underway. Into that back triple. Honestly, probably one of the cleanest starts here of the day. Dwight up front. Now all black. Chris Cup right there in that 2 spot. That's David right there up into the 3 spot. Simon in the 4. Bain in the 5. Now Bain to the 4 spot. Simon in the 5. A little bit of trouble there for them on the left side. Tabletop, they get back going now. Looks like Bain may be dangling the transponder around now. I mean, that's what it looks like to me, but. Watson in the center triple. That is all clear. Yeah, he's counting. There's something down there. I don't know what it is. Minute 25 in. Dwight up front, that all black. Chris Cup in that 2 spot coming across the line here. David in that 3, in that green and black truck. Simon in the 4, the green and blue. Bain in the 5. Watching the center triple, that is all clear. Trouble there for Chris Cup. Dwight looking to put a lap up on the field here as we're 2:10 in, 2:50 to go. Watching the back triple. Clear. .230 and 2:30 to go, halfway. .215 left to go. Watching the center triple. Clear. Minute 45 left to go. Dwight leading this one out. Chris Cup in that 2 spot. Having a decent gap up on Simon in the 3. Simon and David battle for 3rd and 4th. Looks like David falling back a little bit now. Whew. Watch straightaway, straightaway, straightaway. Oh. That's one thing we love about the slash racing, though. Trouble's over for David that lap, dropping him now
1
7
minute
seconds
left.
back with 1 minute left to go. 19.8 there from Dwight. Hot lap of the race. Oh, yeah? 30 seconds left to go. .15 seconds left to go. Watch center triple. 5 seconds. Time's gonna expire. You be done when you cross.
Chris Cup done. Dwight Soley's done.
Dwight, you're done. Got a couple cars to finish.
Simon Andrade done. David Woolery done.
Okay, here comes Bain. And that is a race. Dwight gonna take it. Chris Cup 2, Simon 3.
The race
That
is
top 3 head to the
complete.
podium for a podium picture. David gonna finish up in the 4. Bain in the 5. That is it for racing. If you guys got a tab